We are inside and under the roof tonight here at Rogers Centre in Toronto, Ontario. Tonight the homestand continues with the first of three between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays. The Jays find themselves on an impressive 9-game winning streak. They'll try to push it into double digits next. Hyunjin Ryu, the Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity today.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Here comes Ryu, 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's popped up. And he is going to have extra bases to start the evening. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double.
That's what you want your leadoff hitter to do every time. He wastes a lot of pitches, makes the pitcher work, then to cap it off, he drives one for a double. That might be one of the best at-bats we'll see all game long.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames. No balls and 1 strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Behind 0-2 now. Ryu comes set. Here's his offering.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Popped him up. Biggio's there to make the catch for the first down. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to watch Kevin Kiermaier. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Already their second double of this first inning, guys.
Yeah, he's not fooling anybody so far, Matt. Like you said, that's the second double he's given up here. And if he doesn't get things figured out, it's going to be a real short outing.
In the dirt here, and the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. And he swings right through it there, 2-1.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
That'll fit.
Next to hit, Randy Arozarena. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. 0-1 the count. Hit on the ground to third. He's got it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. A run for the Rays thanks to the RBI double. On to the bottom of the first from Rogers Centre, and Tampa's off and running early. It's 1-0. Tyler Glasnow will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matty, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's really struggled lately. ERA over 9 in his last 3 starts, and he has to do a lot better. This guy isn't that bad of a pitcher, but one of the keys, he needs to start limiting the number of hits and to limit the number of base on balls. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping up is Bo Bichette. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Dan Dero, we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
And it's 2 balls and a strike to the Jays leadoff batter.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad. Not good.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Marcus Semien waits on deck. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. So now into the box is Marcus Semien. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. First pitch on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. The pitch.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0 home.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Fastball well outside.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out the side in order. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They still trail 1-0. And now here is Michael Brasso. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Ball 3, not close with the sinker that time.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Now the payoff pitch home. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Next to hit is Trey Mancini. And now the first pitch.
Mancini.
Nope, upstairs.
One out, nobody on. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. No contact there, and it's 1-2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. Anthony Santander, the next to bat. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
High in the air out to center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. So stepping in is Teoscar Hernandez. Coming into this one, his season home run total tops in the American League. First offering on its way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now. Hit high and deep to right center. Meadows moving back. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Okay, here's how the Rays set up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. 289 is the average coming in. 18 homers and 43 RBIs. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent and well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Bro, you hit it right there. He makes you bring the ball over the plate. Will give a little bit off the strike zone. I think the one thing that's important that he does, he has the same strike zone in the first inning. You'll see that same strike zone in the ninth.
Santander is there, and he'll bring this one in. Now at the plate, here is George Springer.
George Springer.
First pitch of the AB on its way as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. That misses. 2-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
This is on the ground over to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to bat, Francisco Mejia. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Back up the middle.
Francisco.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Springer. He's there and records the first out. So now to the plate, Willie Adames popped into foul ground his last time up. Strike one to start the at-bat. Fouled off. Mejia stands at first with one out. A ball and 2 strikes to the Rays shortstop.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up, but he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Now batting.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Randall Grichuk at the plate now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. His previous meeting line with Tyler Glasnow. He's gone just 2 for 15. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Here now the 2-2 is taken on the inside corner. Strike 3.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 13 home runs, and 31 RBIs. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And that's the second out. Next to dig in, Riley Adams. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First offering on its way, as he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Blue Jays. So they'll get a 2-out base runner here as we check out the list of the best hitting teams roughly midway through the season. And in fact, that number is not only the highest in all the American League, but is actually the highest in all of baseball. Digging in next, Bo Bichette. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. 3 innings complete. The Rays are up. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Hit down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back.
Here's Randy Arozarena. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Grounded down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Mike Brasso. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Rays go in order 1-2-3, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And set to go is the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
It's 1-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. And now, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You can tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Now the 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First offering on its way. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santander waits on it. And he makes the catch to retire the side. Here this half. We played 4 full. It's the Rays 1, the Jays 0. So here's Trey Mancini. He'll get his side started in the inning. And Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away. But whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2.
Nope. Ball 1.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
Curveball grounded towards second. Taken in by Semien. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Up next for the Rays, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, man.
The pitcher is acting innocent, but I saw it in real time, and my first thought was he did that on purpose. These pitchers can paint the black inside and out, make the ball move up and down. So a lot of times when you see a guy get hit in that spot, there was some kind of message behind it. We'll see what that leads to the rest of this game.
Francisco Mejia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch, and guys don't take kindly to that.
Hitting guys back-to-back? Umpires don't have much patience for that kind of thing, whether it's intentional or not, and neither does the team that's getting plunked.
So here's Kevin Kiermaier. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw home. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, D-Roll, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitch?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
Hit out towards second. Simeon's there. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And that gets him on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Roll. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Ready now is Rendell Grichuk. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Biggio, the runner at second with 1 away. And a good eye there as the Jays left fielder's able to move the count in his favor at 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he struck him out. Next will be the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch on its way.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Now the 2-0. Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They are getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. And now the first pitch.
Leading off for the Rays,
Austin Meadows is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. On the run is Hernandez. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Brandon Lau is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's through for a hit. Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull into second with one away.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Springer to the track, to the wall. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Mike Brasso digging in at the plate as he'll take a look at ball 1. No hits to this point. That evens it up 1-1. 4 runs, 6 hits, 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
3-1. Anthony Santander would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score. Now to the plate, here is Riley Adams. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
2-0 now. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. A leap, but he can't rein it in. It's off the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
In now, Bo Bichette. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Santander looks up, and it's gone.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
The batter, number 10.
At the plate, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit hard on the ground to short. Speared on the dive. It's there. He got him.
You know, you hear me talk about having baseball timing, having a baseball clock. That play right there showed it. Pretty play. The dive and then the ability to get back to your feet quickly and make that throw to cut him down at first.
Into the box, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he loses him on a breaking ball.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. Has a look, now the pitch. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Guerrero leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Fouled off. Another full count pitch home. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score. George Springer stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
The 0-2 pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and they're able to escape the monster inning as the side is retired. Jays strike for a couple as you get another look at the 2-run dinger. 8, 9, and top of the order coming up to start the 7th. The Rays 4, the Blue Jays 2. New inning set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Thomas Hatch is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. In there, 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Now here's the pitch. And he got him.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Francisco Mejia is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A softly hit ball here, foul off to the left side, and it's strike 2 now. Here it comes on 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
The count now at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Every base runner in a close game like really mattered.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Kept trying to chop foul. And this will be fouled away.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
Scorched to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single, 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Tyler Chatwood takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. To the plate now, Willie Adames as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1.
That's ball 2. I got 2-1 the count. The count 3-1.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pops this one up. Guerrero trying to get there, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the last half of the 7th here, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
2-0 to the Jays left fielder.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-0 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Fouled away. And that misses ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And Lourdes Gurriel will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 13, Lourdes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The average to start things out at .324. 18 homers. And he's driven in 45. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Grichuk aboard here at first with nobody out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Full count now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done. In the box, Riley Adams. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
Well, the Blue Jays have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. They're hoping they get it right now. This would sure be a good time.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Line hard, deep into left. Santander's got it, and there's 1 away. And he is in there.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Peter Fairbanks takes the mound now, and it appears he's being brought in to face the right-handed batter who waits next.
Yeah, you usually don't hear the term righty specialist very often, but that's kind of how they're using him here, Matt. Most hitters have a harder time against pitchers of the same handedness, so we'll see if this move pans out.
And looked like the sinker here, but a good job of knocking this thing down. And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it.
Now running at second base.
7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. In his career versus this pitcher, he's 1 for 2. Hit hard on the ground is short, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. He beats the tag, safe, and this ball game is tied here in the 7th.
Boy, there are base hits, but then there are big base hits, Hero. This one's getting late. That is a huge 2 RBI base hit to tie things up.
Yeah, Dan, in the late innings, the pressure gets higher. It's who can control their emotions, and from an offensive standpoint, that's a nice job of taking a deep breath and coming through for the team.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Chopper to short. Adames scoops it up, and there are 2 away now. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Now the first pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this one gets away. Throw to the plate. Oh, and the tag will get him at home plate as that keeps the ball game tied. So 2 runs on just 1 base. Jordan Romano has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 6.
Set. Here it comes. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. To right field and deep. Look at this thing go. And gone. An absolute bomb.
What a great piece of clutch hitting right there to give his boys the lead. Going to put a lot of pressure on the opposition after score with only 6 outs to go.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. No outs, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground at first. Reined in. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Randy Arozarena will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Now batting, the third baseman.
First offering, Michael Brasso is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away. But that 0-2...
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. 1 scores in the inning. Diego Castillo will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25 on the year so far. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Off the plate and in, it's a ball and a strike.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
The 2-1 on its way. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. The show track tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. So that'll bring in Teoscar Hernandez as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Guerrero on at first, nobody out. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Sinker, 3-2 now. And he missed with it, ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. And now in the box, Kevin Biggio trying here to plate the tying run from second as he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2. good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
George Springer is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's 1 for 2. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
And he takes a look at strike 3 called, and that's as important as they come there. 2 big outs now.
Randall Richard
trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery, and this is line hard to deep left. Santander grabs it to retire the side. Now the first pitch.
leading off for the Rays.
He's got it.
Number 28, Francisco Mejia.
Fastball right back to the mound, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now back.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Kiermaier. His prior history versus this arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Julian Merriweather enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. This ball will be chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Willie Adames looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Over to first, and that retires the side. Nick Anderson comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Leading off for the Jays.
Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Jonathan Davis.
Listen, it's not easy coming back off of closers, but this guy hasn't been super dependable so far this season, and he's blown several saves up to this point.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Riley Adams stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Popped up. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 11.
Now it'll be Bo Bichette. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. He's set, and the pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there as it falls in. He'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now.
You think he's not setting the tone for this series right there? Third knock of the night, and we're only in game 1. This could be huge.
Next to bat for Toronto, Marcus Semien. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great... And that gets down. This is going to tie the game and maybe even win it. And the tying run is going to score from second, and we are right back to where we started.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 90 seconds.
It's going to be hard. Too late. That's a stolen base.
Really forcing the issue with that steal of second. They already had the guy on third, so now 2 runners in scoring position, and there aren't any force outs other than at first. Pretty good chance to drive in a pair right now. Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
3-2, full count. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's gone hitless to this point. And with first base open, it looks as though they'll go after the next guy with the force at any base now in order and 2 men gone.
The batter.
Stepping in next, Kevin Biggio. A 2-out hit and win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. He's set, the 0-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. 1-1. Here it is. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. And the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the 9th as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back. We are into extra innings, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Meadows. Ball 1. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Big spot here, and it'll be Brendan Lau. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And they have taken the lead.
And with 1 swing of the bat, they got the lead here in extra innings. That's always the fear, right? You get into extra innings, Dan, and everybody forgets how to play baseball, and we're all just trying to create a home run derby. But that was a heck of a swing to give his team the lead.
It sure was, D-Row. Now they're going to need the pitching staff to buckle down to get through this bottom half of the inning. Big swing of the bat, but you want to make it pay with the scoreless bottom of this inning.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
So here is Michael Brasso. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Ripped down the first base line. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Hit back up the middle. Bichette's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Rays get a couple as you... Runner at second now. Nobody out.
Leading off,
and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. Fouled off. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And that's going to bring in the run from third. And just like that, it's back to a one-run ball game.
The left fielder, Randall.
Yeah, one a day keeps the doctor away, Dan, especially when it's a big one late in the game. It doesn't matter at all. You're just trying to get one knock a day, find a couple barrels. He happened to catch his late.
Boy, I tell you what, you're talking about coming at a good time, too. You're having kind of a rough night last AB. You end up being able to do something positive, not only for yourself, but also helping the team out, too.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
A full count, 3-2 to Randall Grichuk. Jonathan Davis is on deck. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Striding in is Jonathan Davis. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. No balls and 1 strike. A swing and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Next, it'll be Riley Adams, and we'll see what he can do with the tying run at second, the potential winning run at first with 1 away. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Up top, it's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 to him now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
3-1 the count now. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. Chaz Rowe comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Bo Bichette will be the first to meet him here, and he'll do so in an enviable situation indeed. Bases loaded and only 1 out now. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Yeah, that 9th inning shows the highs and lows of this crazy game of baseball. They lose the lead in the top half, and there are some somber faces in the dugout, no doubt. Then they rally in the bottom half of the inning, and those somber faces are in the other dugout. That was quite a roller coaster ride.
One-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. Julian Merriweather gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
You would think I'm in the 6'6", born Jan 26, 36, but I never.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 8 runs on 11 hits. no errors. They left 10 men on base. For the Rays, 7 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
Down the street in it.